Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot, and thank you so much for supporting my channel by being here today to watch this video of your May 2022 tarot reading. Happy Mother's Day to many of you who are mothers, as well as to our paw mamas. Now the reason I'm wearing green and have green here on the table is because the birthstone for May is emerald, and that's the theme I'm going with for 2022, our birthstone colors. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have for your overarching energy. What is that energy that you're going to be working off of, where it's going to be controlling or not controlling, but influencing you for the majority of the month? Okay, so we have Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation, the goat. So just really focused on wanting to have mental clarity, as in knowing the truth, as in understanding things, how the situations might be that you're dealing with, and also wanting to create foundation, so sort of like security, wanting to be on solid ground, Capricorn. So let's see what we have for you for other influencing energies for your day-to-day decisions and activities, okay? So we have here the Father, which is equal to the Emperor in other decks. Okay. Oh, wow. Another king. Well, the Father, which is the Emperor, is the King of Kings. So that's why I said another king. Then we have King of Cauldrons, which is also King of Cups. Oh, how cute. The Sun. And so far you have two high arcana influencers there. You just need one more for Capricorn. And we have reverse Queen of Shields. Okay, so Capricorn, what we see here is some of the influencing energies are you are going to be so busy because this is King of Kings, right? So this person's even more busier than the other kings, which means inaccessibility. Sometimes there's going to be times when you're going to be so busy, people who care about you or want to be with you can't access you, can't be there with you because you're unavailable. So this is a driving energy, and I believe this has to do with wanting to set foundations. It's very important to you, hardworking Capricorn. Now we have here King of Cauldrons. Even though you are like super busy trying to get things set up the way you would like so that you can create this security and establish this very strong foundation, you also are trying to make sure that your family and your connections are intact. So yes, there might be times when you're not accessible to them, but at the same time you are wanting to make sure, or you're making an effort to hold those connections together. Now here we have the Sun. So this is another influencing energy. You want to feel warm, you want to be successful, you want to be happy, and you want to have people around you that you can celebrate those successes with. So that those are going to be sort of guiding your decisions and the activities that you take in May. And here with the reverse Queen of Shields. Now the Queen of Shields is a person that is very practical and also successful and mature. But with this being reversed, I see you maybe because you're very anxious to kind of set those foundations, that you might take chances. In other words, because since this is a reverse it's normally a practical card, so there might be things that you might not be as practical about, because that might take time to to sort out. So, and with you wanting to get things done quickly, you don't really have the time sometimes to be practical, and you might like rush into things. So just be aware of this influencing energy, Capricorn, okay? Let's see what your daily activities are going to be like. This one did flip here. And this is 8 of Wands. Let's see what else we have. Whoa! That one just flew! And once again, we have the world. Well, we have the world. I thought it was the sun because of the yellows, but the world. And what else? We have Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, oh, too many cards. Let's shuffle these. Okay, then I'll just, I keep jumping out, lay them out. Okay, so we have Page of Cups, 10 of Wands, a lot of new stuff happening here. A lot of new phases for you, Capricorn. Lots of things are ending, things are beginning. Let's see. The Rebirth card, also known as a death card, just the death of a phase, the beginning of a phase, not necessarily someone's dying. 5 of Pentacles. Although that's what people usually think when they see the death card, but that's not what it's about. It's about the ending of something, the beginning of something new. We have 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and Page of Wands. Okay, so Capricorn, you start off the month in the first week with lots of new information coming your way. With the 8 of Wands, just there's a lot of speed, there's a lot of quick change, very, very fast things happening. You're taking a lot of action. There's a lot of movement here. And also, there could be some news that arrives. But I see this mostly as a lot of action based on the general layout here of the cards that are out, and also because of your influencing energies that you're going to be doing a lot. You're going to be very, very busy. And you're trying to balance it, you know, trying to be there for your family, for your friends, the people that you really, really care about. But at the same time, you're so busy, you're so focused that you just got a whole lot going on, and that might make you inaccessible. Okay, so we have Page of Cups. This is a romance card. Page of Cups is, some of you are in like a new relationship, and that's probably why you know, even though you're so busy, you're still trying so hard to keep that connection there, because this person's very important to you, and you want to spend more time with them, and you want to make sure that they're there when you're done trying to do whatever this is that you're trying to do here in May. There's this big change, life change that you're trying to do for yourself, and you want this person to still be there for you. So you're really trying to keep those connections together. Now here with the 5 of Pentacles, it almost feels like, you know, you just feel kind of like alone and worried. Maybe you're worried that you're not going to be able to get all the things done that you want to get done in May. You're not going to be able to make all these big major changes that are important to you. And maybe also you're worried about losing this person, because you know you are going to be so busy in May. So don't worry, because here we have the world. So you do achieve a lot of things that you had set out to do. I have a feeling some of these things started way before this month. And so now it's kind of catching up, right? It's now all catching up, and that's why all of these things here, you're like reacting to all the stuff that you had planned, and now you're trying to handle that. That's why you're starting the month with a lot of action, because I think it's just finally caught up to you in May. But you do see some progress there. You do see some things working out well. And so the world is a major arcana card, and it is the last. It's like when you come to the end of your journey and you just, like, you went on vacation and now you've come home and now you're like, I'm home, and you can just relax and kick off your shoes. And that's what the world is all about. So having the world here in the beginning of your second week just tells us that you've completed a lot of goals and missions that makes you feel that you, have come around, and you've learned a lot of new lessons, and you're ready to believe whatever a certain kind of situation or a certain condition or a certain habit, you're phasing away from that now, and you're going to start into a new phase, into something new that makes you happy and makes you proud that that's the direction you're taking yourself. But you're rushing into a lot of things. You're super busy, and it is burdening you with the 10 of Wands. This is exhaustion from passion. You just are doing so much that you enjoy doing, that you are motivated to do, that it finally gets to the point where you feel burdened on your journey. So if this is resonating with you, Capricorn, just keep this in mind, that it's important to take some time for yourself and relax, especially after this world moment. Just kind of relax and don't get right back into it. You're probably thinking, oh man, or wow, I succeeded. So, I left my phone on the other side. Oh well, sorry about that. I can't turn it off because I don't know where it is. Anyway, hold on a second. Okay, so, oh my goodness, who's calling me? Okay, I'm back now. Sorry about that. So anyway, this is because you are so driven and so passionate and trying very hard to make things happen, that you do come to a point where you feel depleted of energy. So just keep that in mind and try to make sure that you take time out for yourself when you start to feel tired. And then we see here toward the end of the week, the second week, you do have an opportunity to spend some time with your family, and actually have that moment where you feel, you know what, I am going to be able to leave some legacy for my kids, and leave something to the people I care about, or if you don't have children, just leave something to somebody that you care about. So we see here with this card, 10 of Pentacles, that feeling of being able to feel comfortable and secure and safe. So a lot of your goals that you've had, Capricorn, you're starting to finally achieve that, and you will kind of get that feeling of, yes, I'm here, or I'm almost here, in the second week of May. And here with the 3rd week of May, you started off again fully inspired, fully motivated. Where do you get your energy, Capricorn? You're like just so excited, so passionate, feeling creative, and just ready and courageous and excited to make those things happen. In fact, it takes you on a whole new journey with the Fool. You're just ready to walk a new life path, ready to take to try a new destiny, to experience a new road, and not be and not let fear hold you back. So you are now very open to just taking that chance that you've been wanting to take for some time, Capricorn. You used to be afraid of that. Now with 7 of Swords, something must be happening, or something's going to happen in the end of the 3rd week, where either someone says something to you, or someone does something that you feel was kind of shady, and you're wondering, did they intend to do that, or are they up to something, and you kind of feel like with this 7 of Swords that maybe they're being dishonest, or maybe, and for some of you, you feel that somebody took something from you, they stole something from you, and you just want to separate yourself from that person. So you're trying to do that, but you feel like you're stuck. So maybe somebody arrives, or somebody shows up that you can't really say no to, but you don't really quite trust them, and you're not quite sure how they're going to affect you, but you kind of feel that it might be in a negative way. And so with this 8 of Swords, you're just really you feel kind of stuck. You feel like you're all tied up, you're bound, and then there's no escape. But this card is saying, look, you just think that. See, it's only in the mirror, but look at you, you're not really tied up, which means you can get out of the situation. There is another opportunity. There is a way to make it work for you, where you don't feel like you're stuck and need to be saved. And here, with the Death and the Rebirth card, you went on your journey, okay? Yes, there's these other things in here, but this is still happening throughout, too. And with that came the feeling, or the phase, or the change in your life that makes you feel, I really am on a new path. This is the point when you really feel that you are on a new path. Okay, so you've got a lot of different points here where you feel that change, you sense that change, and it's all positive. So I got to tell you, Capricorn, these are all positive changes that I see for you, because all of these are ending some sort of negative phase or difficult phase, or maybe even not a difficult or bad one, but just you're moving into something better, something that excites you, something that inspires you. So once you change as a Page of Wands, you're also still wondering about the truth of this situation, because with the Page of Wands, it's seeking the truth of things, paying attention to whatever gossip or stories, or just kind of being curious to know, because you just really want to find out what was the deal with this. What was the deal? So that continues on to the next episode of your life, which will be June. But for May, this is how it looks so far for you. All right, so let's see if we can get some clarification or additional information from this deck. That one flipped, and for some reason my thumb caught it. We have Princess of Pentacles. So this is like Page of Coins. And with Princess of Pentacles, you're just, once again, really looking at ways to, create security, to create a foundation. So it's all about the finances. You're working very, very hard for this security, but it's all kind of like, I mean, you're passionate about what you're doing, but at the same time, it's because you really do want to secure a very comfortable, life and lifestyle. So you're researching a lot of things, but you're trying to learn as much as you can about it. And here with the Nine of Cups, it's a celebration, and it's a party. So I see this here, right here, with the family stuff. This is when you get to this point right here where you feel like, yes, the money is coming in, the income is coming in. Maybe for some of you there was a promotion. Maybe for some of you there was a kind of a windfall that just kind of made you feel more relieved. And so you do a celebration, you do a party, and to just say, hey, things are going better, and now it's time to celebrate. So I believe that's going to be more in the end of the second week. And let's see what else we have here for you, Capricorn. Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups is all about just feeling the connection, the joy, the love. So all of this influencing energy to stay connected with your family despite all of this work that might take you away from them sometimes, but you give them quality time. And so there's celebration, and there's also all this love and affection and support that your family has for you. Gratefulness, a lot of gratefulness there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you, Capricorn. Wow, that one just came out. Earth. Okay, so this is a healing card, and I believe this is going to be needed like the end of the first week, and also during this time period where between the end of the third week and the beginning of the fourth week, where you're struggling with trying to free yourself from a situation. So there's a situation that pops up during that time, and it feels like you're stuck and you can't get out of it. So earth healing power, this is one of our elements, healing elements. This is saying, be around green, okay? Go to a garden, walk in a park. That will help you sort things out when you get to this situation. Add a plant to your desk, or buy a new plant and put it in your home that you can look at it. A plant that you love to look at that will make you feel kind of tranquil and peaceful and happy. Okay, so that's one of your guidance cards. Let's see what else we have for you. And this one is disguise. So Capricorn, I think the situation may have occurred because you may have a disguise when this person comes around that you don't really trust, and maybe it seems like they're like this because they don't really see the real you. And so the disguise oracle card is basically saying it might be time to get rid of some of the old patterns and old responses and old ways of dealing with this, and try something new. Okay, so that it doesn't continue to make you feel like that whenever that person comes around. And then let's see what else we have for you. Oops. Support. Oh, there's two. Okay, so there's two of them there, and we have support. And support means there's always someone who can comfort you, someone you can confide in, someone who can give you that supportive feeling when you are not feeling 100%, when you don't have your energy, your passionate energy to keep you afloat. When you start to feel depressed, when you start to feel down, when you start to feel sad, there is somebody, and don't hesitate to go to that person. And then here we retreat. These are all healing cards, Capricorn. The oracle cards are all about healing and getting rid of that which does not serve you. reviewing what you used to do and see if that's something that should continue. So this is all about healing and growing and becoming the you that you deserve to be by not being held back by others. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say. Let me get some advice. Oh, Archangel Ariel jumped out at us, and the stone with this corresponding energy is ruby. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, so it says, do you need to add a little pizzazz to your life? Have you been feeling tired lately? It is time to take steps to improve your endurance and overall health. Get your energy centers recharged and renew your passion for living a vibrant life. Once again, healing guidance for you, Capricorn. It's all about making sure that we're not saying don't do what you were planning to do, but make sure you get enough rest so that you could do it exactly the way you want to, you know, with all the energy and the power and the confidence and the cognition that you need to make these things happen for yourself. Okay, Capricorn, that is all I have for you, and I really hope that you found this helpful in some way, whether it resonated or not. And if it did, please be sure to like and subscribe before you go. And I really hope that you come back for your June reading. Okay? So take good care, get some rest, and have some downtime and some me time. And walk in a garden or walk in a park. All right? Until next time, best wishes to you always. Bye, Capricorn. Oh, and I almost forgot to say, watch this video right now, because if you have questions, it's a great way to get your answer. And if you're a cusp baby born between two different horoscope signs, you might be interested in watching this video over here to my right, and or this video over here to my left, whichever one applies to you as you're searching for your cusp section. Okay, so take care now. Thanks. Bye-bye.